Let's make sure the glare's not horrible. It's gotta be, so there's bad. Alright. That should be okay. I just can't tilt it. I can't tilt back. I need to keep cards. Keep them forward. So what about top loaders? Is that too much glare? It seems okay. Again, I just can't tilt it too far back. Beautiful. Let's turn a light off. And there we go. All right, we are good. We're ready to go. Started the live a little bit early today. Hopefully everyone's doing well. Random. Got a screamer outside, as in my cat. But yeah, hopefully everyone's doing well. All right, so we are ready to go here. I guess the one thing we need to do is pick boxes, so we'll start that in like a minute or so. But yeah. It is spa day. Hopefully we have some good pulls today. Obviously it's a fairly risk reward product. But let's go ahead and we will get into the case here. See what's in store. So again, fully sealed. Just gonna go from the bottom because it just helps unfold the boxes a little bit easier. There we go. So this will be box 1, this will be 4, this will be 5, this will be 8. And if you want the case number, it was 529. But the first half will be used in the first half of the break, the second half will obviously be used in the second half of the break. My sword Sorting tray just fell. 1 second while I fix that. There we go. All right. So you can choose box numbers for the breaks. If you're not in the break, you can help choose a number. We have 00 as box 1. We have 07 as box 2. 56 as box 3. If it'll focus. I don't get how this doesn't focus. Like, there's nothing else for it to focus on but this. It can focus that close, it just doesn't. It's 5-6, so. Box 4 is 5-8. It is 5-8. Blurry to see. Let me just go ahead and do this. We are all ready to go. So, all right, that should be. This should let us see the box numbers a little bit more consistently. All right, so 4-6 on box 5. Box 6 is 02. Box 7 is 3-4. And box 8 is 5-9. There's any serial numbers you look for? Puck and Chuck, yeah, probably we'll run this again next week. We have enough to do. Probably we might honestly do double this next week. So just keep your eyes tuned, and then some of it'll be at the show in Langley in a little bit. So, but, all right. So we need 4 boxes. If you want to pick box numbers, feel free to go ahead. Whatever 4 I see first between YouTube and Twitch will be the first 4 for the first break, and then the next 4 will be for the next break. So, yeah. Pennies is right. Maybe a few quarters and loonies and toonies in there. As an aside, Ultra Pros actually changed on the topic of pennies. They changed the actual name of like standard card sleeves to just penny sleeves because that's what people call them. So box 1, box 3. We got 2, 4, 6, 7, and 8 left. And this is for the first break. Should we just do odd numbers? 1, 3, 5, 7. I need 2 more. And if you want like weird serial numbers or something like that on top, none of them are really weird. Yeah, they're all pretty like normal. That's 1 thumbs up for odds for the first one. That makes sense. So 5. We might as well do 7, right? 5 and 7? Yeah, let's do that. All right, so 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate in the next half? They can go there. All right. So we are all ready to go. It's it feels the exact same as last year's SP Authentic. I know if you watched our like kind of video about the break and or about the product in general, thoughts are the exact same as last year. I think if they just toned down the amount of retros, it would be a lot nicer. And then added, that one more. It just needs that one more premium insert, like per box type of thing. Because that is, I think, what's just missing from this product value wise. Obviously, this year's always like 23-24 was always going to be more expensive than like previous years, just because that is when you have a really good rookie, it pops up. But yeah. All right, got the right break here. Yes. All right, we'll give it another minute or so before we hop in, but I think for the most part we got enough chatters in here that I think most people would be here if they're in the break. All right. Cool. Yeah, hopefully everyone's having a good day. Hopefully everyone had a good Halloween or Diwali if you celebrated Diwali last night as well. Really, we had kind of first time at our new place having trick-or-treaters, so that was fun. We had a lot here. Cool seeing all the different costumes and stuff, but had some fun last night. So saw some of the Canucks choices for Halloween costumes and got a good laugh out of that. JT Miller always commits to the bit, which is incredible. So, all right, let's not dilly-dally any longer. Here we go. Group break 473. Again, if you're here just for 474, it will be after this break, so probably like half an hour, 45 minutes, something like that. Get that off there. There we go. Hey everybody, welcome to group break number 473. Today we have the half case of SP Authentic 2023-24. We went with odds for the first half as chosen kind of by YouTube chat. So yeah, the second half will be evens, but that'll be after that. So 3 times on the names, 3 times on the teams. Who you line up with is who you get. As a reminder, this is the 31 spot break with the same Bedard rules as in the past, where all these single Bedard cards will be randomed off individually at the end of the break. If we happen to pull, I think there's one that he's on multiple, or there's multiple players on the cards with him. There might be 1 or 2 in the set. Those will go to Chicago, not in the Bedard random. So yeah, it's pretty straightforward. It's laid out on the site. It makes more sense when we see it afterwards. So here we go. 3 times on the names, 3 times on the teams. Who you line up with is who you get. So we'll have more of this next week as well. Just kind of going to space it out a little bit. I know it's a little bit more on the expensive side of things, so just want to make sure, spacing it out once, twice, and 3rd time. Bill on top, Alex on the bottom. All right, Bill, will you avoid Calgary and Philadelphia? Because those are the 2 teams you always like to seem to get. So again, as a reminder, Chicago is the free team and is still Arizona in this break. They are not the Utah Coyotes yet. All right. Once, twice, 3rd time, the Kings on top. I feel like that's the 3rd team you seem to get a lot, but I don't know. All right. Bill with the Kings, Albert with the Rangers, Craig with the Carolina Hurricanes, Albert with the Kraken, Levi with the Predators, Sean with the Blues, Ryan with the Avs, Eric with the Stars, Steven with the Calgary Flames, Braden with the Edmonton Oilers, Ivy with the Panthers, Robert with the Flyers, Doug with the Blue Jackets, Francois with the Detroit Red Wings, Colin with the Nashville, New Jersey Devils, Brandon Norberto with the Ottawa Senators, Brandon Baldo with the Boston Bruins, Lawrence with the Toronto Maple Leafs, Braden with the Anaheim Ducks, Pierre Benoit with the Lightning, Riley with the Islanders, Colin with the Penguins, Mitchell with the Coyotes, Albert with the Jets, John with the Wild, Aaron with the Sabres, Sam with the Capitals, Kenneth with the Vegas Golden Knights, Albert with the Habs, Paul with the Canucks, and Alexander with the Sharks. So there are your teams. Get them into the good old-fashioned team viewer here in 1 second. All right, this looks like it's going to be correct. Will it be correct, though? It looks good. Looks good. Looks good. Yep. Teams. And Braden, you kind of got 2 good teams. I mean, Edmonton's risky in this, but You gotta risk it for in SP Authentic. It is a bit of a risk it for the biscuit product. So. All right, this should be good. Should be accurate. Let me go ahead and just check to make sure first quickly here. That looks correct. All right. Again, if there is ever any discrepancies between the TeamViewer and the actual random results, we always go by the actual random results. It pulls like essentially it's just pulling all the Excel data into Photoshop, and then it should be fine. So we haven't had an issue in a long time with it. So, all right, let's start with box one. Good luck, everybody. Again, this is 473. If you're in 474, I think a lot of you are in both. We will be doing that after this break. But here we go. Box one, the 00 serial number. This is the one that was kind of like, you know what? If there's going to be one that's special, it's going to be the 001. Did I cut through the sticker perfectly? Yeah. It's actually like a really hard to see sticker. I don't know if I can actually even get the light on it. There you go. But all right, here we go. Box one. Let's have some fun. Let's hopefully we get something sick. So I think the math is about 1 in, 61 cases for a Bedard Future Watch Auto, something like that. So here we go. Make sure the focus is on. Go ahead and we'll drop it back a little bit. All right, so we got a Heiskanen base. He just played in Finland today. It's cool seeing the NHL do those games again. Well, Spectrum effects of Adam Fantilli for Columbus. Given that it is the bounty, whoever has Columbus, Doug, if you know someone doing the bounty and you want the code for it early, let me know. I don't know how many bounties have been done yet, but I know the top tier rookies are generally always a little bit in more higher demand, and they just look pretty. So, Korchinski and Mitch Marner on the red. Not a bad start. Not a bad start at all. An Evolve. Oh, I didn't update these. So what we're going to do with Evolves for this break, at the end of the break, we will do essentially left, right, middle. And then you can kind of tell on the front like what teams they go. So this would be Nashville, Minnesota, and LA on the back. Spectrum of Shesterkin and Clevin on the Future Watch for the Senators. But yeah, that's the easiest way to do the Evolves without, too many headaches. We have a Hugh McGing on the blue and a Jonathan, or not on the blue, on the freshman focus, Jonathan Gruden for the Penguins on the blue Future Watch, just the base blue to $3.99. There's a lot of numbered non-auto Future Watches in this as well. So Soros for the Predators. Next pack. Oh, we have Boris Kachuk UD Authentics autograph for Chicago. So this one goes into that Chicago random at the end. Not who you're hoping for a Chicago auto, but hey, if you end up randoming into that Chicago spot, you're happy. Collabs for the Leafs and Gallagher for the Habs. So there's our first autograph, and it's a Boris Kachuk. And base Future Watch autograph for the Detroit Red Wings to $9.99 of Marco Kasper. Well, it's at least a true Future Watch like this year's. So happy about that. Not the worst player to get either. Kind of like mid-tier, a little bit higher than mid-tier. So there we go for Detroit there. Nice little Marco Kasper. Collabs blue of Pasta and Marchand and Bolduc on the red. Who had Detroit? Francois. We got a pageantry in here. Fraser Minton for Leafs on the blue freshman focus. Pageantry, I believe this is the red of Ryan Getzlaf. And an Isaac Rosen for the Sabres. At some point, the Sabres have got to turn the corner. Stamkos on the Evolve. This one we don't need to random because it's just Tampa across the board. Pageantry of Marcel Dion. I do like that they color match the pageantry at the bottom here, so that's nice. And Noah Cates. We got next. We got freshman focus of Nice for the Leafs. JT Miller for the Canucks on the pageantry, and Tristan Lunau on the red. Blake Coleman and Nazem Kadri, pageantry of Cole Sillinger and Alex Laferriere for the Kings. And the end of box one here, honestly, pretty decent box. Adam Fantilli, Jacob Peltier, and Bowen Byram. So the spectrum effects of the top rookies generally are a little bit more highly valued on day one, or early on until the bounty's done. So Casper Future Watch isn't bad. Could be worse. Could be worse. All right, 56. Let's hope for something sicker though. You know? Sean Farrell on the Spectrum Effects Future Watch. Matthias Ekholm on the Evolve. So again, just for the random process, we'll go left, right, middle. Left will go Nashville, middle will go Nashville, right will go Oilers. Just helps simplify that a lot. Crosby for the Penguins. Spectrum Effects of Sebastian Aho, blue of Levi, and Matthew Scornato for the Calgary Flames. Calgary's off to a bit of a surprising start. It's always good to see, you know. Benson on the Freshman Fabrics. Devin Levi on the Gold Future Watch to 99 for the Sabres. That's not bad. Not bad. And they haven't, in past years, they haven't sold super well, but you could do worse than him. Could do worse. And Markstrom on the red. Nice little color match on the limited. Brock Nelson for the Islanders on the autograph. Brock Nelson autograph for the Islanders. Not numbered, but I do like the foiling. Like the gold foiling on that's really nice. You can actually kind of see through to the authentic logo down there. All right, Nelson auto, Keller Cooley for the Yotes, and Brad Marchand. So I think this is our next autograph. Vincent Iorio for the Capitals to $9.99. Again, an everyday NHLer isn't the worst, but never going to sell super well. So you're happy if you have Washington. Outside of that, Dewar and McDonough. Aiden McDonough on the Spectrum Effects. Is that our third one in this box? Yeah, I think. Matt Murray and Ryan Nugent Hopkins. Kind of weird getting 3 in a box. Oh, we got 4 in a box. Tarasenko on the Evolve. So again, this will be left will be Blues, middle will be Rangers, right will be Senators. And McDavid on the Spectrum Effects. Yuri Patera on the red. I wonder if we're going to have 2 more autographs. Oh, we got like a holofoils, I think. Luke Hughes on the Freshman Focus. Holofoil, yeah, see, this is the stuff, I'd like to see more of these style of inserts per box, but holofoil of David Pastrnak, keep them really rare. have a couple different insert sets that fall once per box. Just drive up give some chase cards in the non-autograph section, because these are pretty cool. And a Brady Tkachuk for the Senators. All right, moving forward. We do have a third autograph of Troy Terry on the Sign of the Times for the Ducks. Pretty classic Sign of the Times design. Nothing too fancy there. One of the long-standing sets of SP Authentic, so put those in. Freshman Focus of Forster and Josh Norris. So far, no Bedards, which, I mean, it's 4 boxes. You're not guaranteed them, but it'd be nice to get one. And Wyatt Kaiser for Chicago on the Retro to $6.99. So that's a 4 autograph box. Makes me a little bit nervous that one of the boxes won't have an autograph in it. But that is now 2 for Chicago in the random. So, hey, if you get Chicago in the random, McKinnon and Rantanen and Lavoie. If you get Chicago in the random now, you get 2 autographs. So you essentially get a box worth of autographs. And you should get, I think there's 200 cards in the base set, so 8 limited reds. You have a 1 in 100 chance in each box of getting, I guess you could technically get both Bedards in the same box, but there's 2 on the limited reds. So in theory, it's a 1 in 100 chance, so of each one being a Bedard, and then there's 8. What's that math like? Should get 1 every 12.5 boxes. No, that can't be right. Evolve Blue of Connor McDavid. That one's really straightforward. Pageantry Red of Thompson. And Logan Cooley on the Red Future Watch for the Coyotes. Jonathan Marchessault, you got Columbus, Tampa Bay, and Vegas. Pageantry of Mason Marchment and Jack Hughes for the Devils. I do like that they're starting to do more color matchy stuff. Always nice seeing a little bit of extra just attention to detail. Freshman Focus of John Beecher, Mikey Anderson, and Riker Evans on the red. Stützle and Giroux, it's blue. John Carlson on the pageantry and Koponen for the Bruins. And next box, Owen Beck on the Freshman Focus, Askarov for the Predators on the pageantry, and Perron for the Red Wings. All right, this should have hopefully our autographs. Milos Kellerman for the Yotes. I mean, if you have Arizona, you're happy because you get an autograph, but are you really? You'd rather get Logan Cooley, right? Patera and Mark Del Gaizo. Patera for Vegas, Del Gaizo for the Predators. Pageantry autograph for the Canucks. Of Akito Hirose. Colin. I think, are you in this one or the next one? Oh, yeah, you're in this one. You have the Devils. Yeah, you have the Devils in this one. Nothing major so far. Well, that isn't. At least it's another true Future Watch in this box. Verhaeghe, so again, Tampa, Florida. Tage. All right. Spectrum of Mark Stone. Peltier and Matt Savoy. Svozil. Matt Tompkins on the non-autograph Future Watch to $9.99. And a Keandre Miller. I mean, sometimes the non-auto Future Watches are okay. It's better than a lot of the other numbered stuff that you get in this, so. And last pack of box 3. Is that a pageantry or is that an auto? I don't know, it's something different. Oh, well, Mystery Black Future Watch autograph for the Pittsburgh Penguins of Philip Hollander. This is an update from last year, so bonus autograph and one of the rare ones. Philip Hollander, Mystery Black autograph for the Penguins. Not numbered, but these are super tough to hit. Again, not the best player to get, but it's a bonus autograph. I can't really complain. Panarin and Mikey Anderson. Who had the Penguins, though? They're cool. They're really cool looking cards, especially with the gold ink and the yellow and gold jerseys, or the gold jerseys, yellow, whatever you want to call them. All right, final box. I mean, hey, in terms of the autograph quantity, we're doing well. In terms of quality, let's not talk about quality. Fingers crossed here. Let's see what we can get. Alrighty. Pack 1 of box 4. Ty Cartier on the Future Watch Spectrum Effects. Well, there's our first Bedard on the Freshman Focus. So we do have one for the Bedard random. I mean, it's not the biggest card, but it's something. And Pavelski. It ain't much, but it's on sport type of thing. McDavid on the regular Evolve, Larkin on the Spectrum Effects, and Ryan Winterton. We got a green. I think greens are $1.99. Freshman Focus of Peltier. Elliot Desnoyers to $1.99 for the Philadelphia Flyers. Stamkos on the red for the Bolts. It's going to be weird saying Stamkos for the Predators in 24-25 products. We got a patch. We're going to end on the patch because I like ending on patch autos. Could be anything. Oh, the first 3 letters really throws you for a loop. Cole Guttman to $9.99 on the Future Watch autograph for Chicago. Well, that Chicago spot has 3 autographs in it. So, collabs of McDavid, Draisaitl, and Luke Hughes on the Future Watch red. So we got a 3 auto spot there. Yeah, seeing the CO with the red. Oh man, that's a tease. Cartier, red pageantry of Durando, and Milos Kellerman on the red limited. I hope that's a good Future Watch patch auto. Patrick Kane, Chicago, New York, Detroit. Miller and Durando. Freshman Focus of Gruden, Logan Thompson, and Daniel Gushin. McDavid, Draisaitl on the Collabs Blue, Ryan Getzlaf, and Mackie Samoskevich. Last pack before we get to the patch. Eklund Hurdle, Tristan Jarry, and Brock Besser. All right, well, I think it goes this way. Brock Faber to 100 for the Minnesota Wild on the Future Watch patch auto. And that is a disgusting patch. Faber for the Wild. John, congrats. That is a disgusting patch. Well, that's a good way to end. We still got a couple inserts, I guess, but here. And they're not bad. Leo Carlson and, Kaprizov for the Wild. So, all right. And these are just base cards. So we got the one random to do here between honestly, the Chicago spot, like, if you land it, you get 3 autographs. So, that's not too bad. I'm realizing probably could have ran some more cases today, but we'll run more next week. I think we'll do extra next week just because these aren't taking me as long as what I expect them to. So we have the random set up here. Do that quickly, and then do the recap. All right. Let's go ahead and get that. Bedard card is Freshman Focus. Two of these. All right. So here we go. We'll random off the Bedard cards. Again, it's the Freshman Focus and the Chicago spot. Let's go ahead and we'll switch over to here. Then we'll do the teams after. So first up, once, twice, third time, Chicago on top, Freshman Focus in the second slot there. Excuse me, I got the hiccups. And 3 times on the teams. Top 2. Top 2 get stuff once, twice, third time, Toronto and Florida. So the Toronto Maple Leafs get the Chicago Blackhawks, which, I mean, hey, like that's 3 autographs, and then Florida gets the Freshman Focus. So recap time. I mean, honestly, could have done a lot worse. We hit a lot of autographs. So Chicago actually got the Gutman, the Kaiser, and then the Boris Kachuk. Our other base Future Watchers were Milos Kellerman, Vincent Iorio, and Marco Casper. There we go. Now that wants to focus. A Hirose Pageantry. Honestly, the Pageantry autos are kind of nice. Not numbered, but they look cool. 2 other autographs. Nelson and Troy Terry. That's what? How many autographs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We hit 11 in 4 boxes. So that's almost 3 per box. The second best hit of the break is going to be this Hollander to... The camera really does not want to focus here. But this Hollander Future Watch Mystery Black for the Penguins is pretty cool. Worth noting, we did hit the Spectrum Effects of Adam Fantilli. Pretty good one to hit early on. And then, yeah, hit of the break. Not close. This beautiful Brock Faber Future Watch patch auto to 72. Look at, like, just beautiful patch. So, yeah. That is group break 473 on to 474. Oh, wait. Sorry. I forgot to do the randoms for the Evolves. Here. So we'll do, again, left, middle, right. All right. So again, 3 times usage for all the Evolves. Again, left goes to the team on the left, middle goes to middle, right goes to right. Once, twice, third time, they will go to the team in the middle. So that is pretty straightforward. Let me go ahead and paste this down here. Almost forgot. So middle team is going to be like, for this card, it'd be Patrick Kane. For this one, it'd be the Florida Panthers, stuff like that. So all the way through. Yeah. All right. Now we're done with 473. Now we're on to 474. I looked up and I'm just like, oh my goodness, I forgot about the evolves. But honestly, that patch auto is sick. Get a nice picture of that. Get the vertical picture too. Maybe put it over my Sharpie mark. All right. Let me get these put to the side here. Jean-Francois, yeah, we'll have more Series 1 next week. We'll have a mixer next week, so of like some Series 1, some SP Authentic. I would get the website in the bottom of the picture. It's just too, this is actually like, the camera's actually pretty wide angle, so I made the brake mats specifically for this format. Unfortunately for picture, it's like, here's what a standard card is next to it. And to get the actual picture of it with the card, I have to be like, it just makes the card look really small. Busy? No, we just did the first one. We're on to the next one. You got Brandon. You had Boston in this break. I don't think you got anything major. Off the top of my head. But all right, where's the next 4? So what time is it? 3:40. So we got 2, 4, 6, 8 for the next half. We did hit 11 autos in the 4 boxes, which I mean that's pretty sick, especially with the Faber patch auto. But it does make me, with SP Authentic of the past, it just makes me so nervous of it makes me so nervous of the future boxes. Because the SP Authentic in the past, when you got a box like that, you'd probably also have a box with no autographs, so. All right. What time is it? I said about 4:45, so. Honestly, I think we're just good to rip it. Because by the time we get done the team randoms, it'll be 4:45, so. Let's go ahead. All right, here we go. 474. Good luck. Hey everybody, welcome to group break number 474. Today we have the second half of the SP Authentic case. The first half had the beautiful patch auto of Brock Faber. Outside of that, I mean, it had 11 autographs in it, which is pretty wild, but yeah. Anyways, 3 times on the names, 3 times on the teams. Who you line up with is who you get. Again, it's a 31 team break with Chicago and Bedard cards being randomed off separately in a different random. It'll make sense at the end of the break when we do that, so yeah, here we go. Random.org. That up. Team random. Good luck. All right. 3 times on names. 3 times on the teams. Once. Twice. 3rd time. Albert on top. Terrence on the bottom. And teams. And good luck, everybody. Let's hope for something sick. Once, twice, 3rd time, Winnipeg on top, Calgary on the bottom. All right. Albert with the Winnipeg Jets, Brandon with the Tampa Bay Lightning, Doug with the Columbus Blue Jackets, Bill with the Dallas Stars, Ryan with the LA Kings, Steven with the New York Rangers, Aaron with the Minnesota Wild, Lawrence with the Ottawa Senators, Albert with the Vancouver Canucks, Colin with the Coyotes, Paul with the Predators, Alexander with the Ducks, Levi with the Avs, Brandon with the Panthers, Sam with the San Jose Sharks, Sean with the Islanders, Riley with the Bruins, Robert with the Oilers, Colin with the Flyers, Jonathan with the Hurricanes, Pierre Benoit with Vegas and the Habs, Albert with the Leafs, Francois with the Kraken, Kenneth with the Devils, Leonard with the Capitals and Penguins, Pierre Benoit with the Detroit Red Wings, Mitchell with the Sabres, Andrew with the St. Louis Blues, and Terrence with the Flames. So there are your teams. Let me get them into the team viewer here. So yeah, next week we'll definitely run some more of these exact breaks. Same price point. And go from there. So all right. Oh, Colin, you're in both breaks. Makes it nice and easy. All right, close. Beautiful. Make sure this is updated. 2 Collins. Yeah, there's 2 Collins in both breaks. Both of you are in both breaks. I think you actually want the team swap here, but I think it's updated, right? Looks good. No, it doesn't look good. It looks like it's on the old one still. Now it looks good. All right, back to this, and there we go. Well, Terry Morella. Nah, Cole Koepke. He's got to be in this, right? I think he's 23, 24. I honestly, maybe he's 24, 25. I don't know, man. It blurs. This box is like goofy though. All right. 07 on the box number. Or box number 2 from the case. I think Koepke's honestly like been solid to start the year too, so. Okay. These packs were just like off for some reason, but. All right, let me get the focus back in here. There we go. The thing with Tampa is that you do have at least a decent chance of getting something. Like, at this point, once you get your team, you're just like, I want an autograph. It's always funny how that works. It's just, sometimes the worst teams end up being the best for that reason. Zuccarello, again, same thing as last time. Ooh, the focus really didn't save. 1 second. But as I'm getting the focus set up here, same thing as last time. We're going to do left, right, and middle on it. So autofocus. There we go. Turn off. There we go. So at the end of the break, we'll do a left, right, or left, middle, right. So left will go to the Rangers, middle will go to the Stars, and right will go to the Wild on that guy. Beniers on the Spectrum FX, and Tristan Robbins for the Sharks on the red. Got a gold coming up here. Kesselring. John Ludwig. $2.99 on the gold. I need penny sleeves out. 1 second. Wow, I had exactly the right amount of penny sleeves per top loader ratio from last break. Ludwig's like 6th defenseman in Colorado, so who knows? he's at least half decent, but hints for the stars. Like, you could do worse type of thing. Well, we have a second patch auto. Let's save it for the end of the box here. This means this should be an autograph, right? It's the same as this here. Is this a redemption or a different set? Oh my gosh. It's such a tease with these. Svozil for the Blue Jackets on the 2003-2004 design. Honestly, my biggest thing about these being so common for every single player is that in years past, you used to get so excited seeing a retro because you're just like, dang, there's a really good shot of it being a good player. Now it's just like, probably not going to be anyone major. Nyes and Minton, both for the Leafs. But hey, to $3.99, could do worse. I do like this design. This design's kind of sick. If they kind of redid this design but added like some foiling or like even just like made that, I don't know, like acetate in the background, could be sick. Bonus autograph, Nick Schmaltz for the Coyotes. Take a 3-auto box with a patch auto. Schmaltz for the Yotes. Ginning and Gensel, Flyers, Penguins. So in this half should have, in theory, nothing, but in practice, who knows? Well, okay, so this one's going to Chicago in the random because it's Korchinski and Bedard. Again, cards that list him with another player aren't included in the individual random just for the sake of it being, you know, what if it's another team? So, Nyes and Lohrei. Tage Thompson, Blues, Sabres. Peter Forsberg on the pageantry, and Mr. Petey. I honestly think that them not resting him at the end of last year burned them, like, badly. Ridley Gregg, Jared McCann, and Cole Gutman. Getting Cole Gutman in this product is pain. Because the first couple letters are right, and after that it's like, Slav Caulfield, Nurse, and Owen Beck. And the last pack before the patch. Well, 2-patch auto case is pretty solid. Wyatt Kaiser, Coronado, and Brock Nelson. 2-patch auto case is pretty good. This is a 3-auto box with the patch, too. We'll go with the 3 off the back. So we got Pedersen and Hughes and Larkin, and then base, and I think it's this way. Yeah, it's this way. So it's not a Future Watch patch autograph. Robert Thomas for the Blues on the limited auto materials to 100. You know what? Hands up if you had St. Louis getting one of the patch autos in this break. I bet most of you, if you had St. Louis, you would have traded it. Or tried to trade them. But here they are. That's actually like the Winter Classic jersey. That's the off-white. So that's that might be a traceable game, you know? Yeah, I mean, honestly, it could be worse than Robert Thomas. But the cool thing about that patch is that patch should, in theory, I don't know how much they wore those jerseys. So you might be able to trace it to like what game that came from, because I'm assuming it's disclosed that it is game worn, right? Oh, why are they vertical? I guess it's just a base parallel, but yeah, using an official NHL game, so. I don't know. I like seeing the weird patches for teams because, yeah, Thomas is good. You could do worse. But it's funny how that box felt kind of bowed, and then there's the patch auto in it. Kolpanen, JT Miller, Connor Zary. Have not gotten a Stankoven yet. They messed up a lot with him. Barkov, just his base Fantilli on the pageantry, and Clayton Keller. Like base card or future watch, like autograph. I honestly haven't checked. I thought I would have seen that popped up, but it's kind of wild. Fantilli on the blue. Lots of Fantilli. Cooley and Forster. That's the Will Cooley. Yeah, they messed up with him in Synergy as well. I'm going left side here just because it seems like the top packs are always the autographs. Miralainen. Sam Reinhart. So you got Buffalo, Florida. And Kent Johnson. Spectrum of Jesper Bratt, Coleman Kadri, Lucas Rusek. I guess the Sabres are decent to have in this break. It's because you get volume and some quantity, or some quality. Walker Dewar, Sorokin to 99 for the Islanders, and Fleury. Sorokin to 99. All right, what side's going to have the autographs? I think the right side will have the autographs. Am I right? I think I'm wrong, actually. I think I'm wrong. Poitras for the Bruins to 9.99. Not bad. Obviously hasn't like been quite as good as last year, but Farabee Frost and Hyman. So that means this should be the autograph. Unless they're all autographs, in which case I just look like a genius at this point. Heiskanen Robertson, Leo Carlson, and Jackson Stober. I'll sleeve up the Carlson after the break is done. Jackson Lacombe on the green freshman focus. Those are rarer. Bergeron and Burns, Red Wings and Carolina. And base, Matt Murray for the Stars to 9.99. Nestorenko on the freshman focus, and then it looks like a Duck in behind him maybe. Yeah, Mintyukov on the red. So, all right, box 2. Could do worse. Man, Bowen Byram just wants to give himself a concussion off of the table. All right, so far just the Chicago random to do, which has a Bedard card in it, but I think 2-patch autos in a case is kind of like in an inner case is pretty solid. So Luke Hughes on the Future Watch Spectrum effects for the Devils. That's not bad. The top guys are what you want to get early on for the bounty. So Bertuzzi again, Red Wings, Bruins, Leafs. Slavkovsky on the red, base on the rest. Spectrum effects of Pasta, Alex Tuck. So you got Minnesota, Vegas, Bruins, and Knashko. Simon Edvinsson. Future Icon to 399 of Zach Benson for the Sabres. Those feel like they need a little bit more, you know? Vasilevsky for the Bolts. Minton, Jari, Ryan Johnson. Leafs, Penguins, Sabres. Oh, come on. We just got this. Like, I didn't miss a parallel, right? Hang on 1 second. Oh, it was blue. Never mind. I thought it was the base one for whatever reason. But Tuck, K'Andre Miller, and Boldy. Still, we just got that. Leo Carlsson on the blue, Grubauer, and Pospisil. SP Authentic normally has 1 or 2 really weird cases. Like a couple of years ago, they had 2 Tommy Novaks. Both not autographed Future Watches. This should be an autograph, maybe. Marchand Pastrnak. Nope. Matthew Kessel for the Blues. Drew Hellison for the Ducks. Miralainen on the green, freshman focus, Nyes and Tuck. Pageantry auto for the Edmonton Oilers of Andy Moog. I mean, cool card. Not the most valuable one, but cool card. Ooh, that Chicago random's heating up a little bit because you get a second Bedard Korchinski. Because 8 times 8 is 64. Yeah, essentially on average you should get every master case you should get at least 1 Bedard red, but Stevenson on the red, and then last pack here. Right, it was just Stevenson on the red, yeah. This is the collabs. Retro Alex Laferriere. Why does that look like Hendrix Lapierre's autograph? For the Kings. To $6.99. LA was Ryan. So, not the best box, but a cool retro autograph. Levi and a Brock Faber on the limited red. But, yeah, all right. Final box here. Let's hope for the best. $5.59. And let's just start ripping from the bottom. Cole Gutman, K'Andre Miller, Ty Cartier. Man, getting Cole Gutman is rough. Sean Farrell, Philip Grubauer, and Matthew Nyes. Patrice Bergeron on the Evolve. Adrian Kempa, Nazem Kadri. Luke Evangelista, Ridley Gregg, Leo Carlsson on the red. At least a lot of Leo Carlsson in this half. No big Leo Carlssons yet, but... Simon Edvinsson. Maybe we got something weird here. Larry Robinson. Jaden Struble. Oh, that's just a regular numbered Future Watch. Just, it's weird seeing this design. It kind of looks SP Game Used-y. It's $9.99 on the non-auto Future Watch, and a Justin Sertif red, which means that this shouldn't be an autograph. Keyword is shouldn't. Kopitar Byfield, Stuart Skinner, Cole Perfetti, and let's go down this half. Evolve of Jared McCann, so Vancouver, Pittsburgh, Seattle, Suzuki, and Suzuki. Blue Evolve, right? Should be. Yep. Bertuzzi, Faber, Askarov. Is this... Should be a pageantry auto then. Larkin, Wolf, Nestorenko. All right. Well, here's our first box that I think kind of got shorted autographs on. Yep. So, JT Miller on the green Evolve, Connor Clifton for the Bruins, and Lafreniere for the Rangers. Okay. What box number was that? That was 559. So I will go ahead and 2307. Sorry, 1 second. 23-07. So I'll go ahead and make that report in because that kind of sucks. Yeah. All right. In the meantime, what we can do is let me have a think for a minute here of what we can do instead. Let's go ahead and do that. So what we're gonna do for the missing autograph, I know it's nothing major, but like until we get something in, it just kind of sucks for replacement. And so we'll do 2 extra randoms here. We'll do that's just pack of ice and a Bedard card. I know it's nothing major, but like I don't know what else to do because that's what it is. So all right. So we'll do Chicago random, Evolve random, and then that random. So Chicago, we're just going to do the list of teams 3 times for Chicago because there's no other solo Bedard cards. Actually, only 1 Bedard card in the entire, I guess technically the collabs count, but and then we need the Evolves with the left, right, middle, or left, middle, right. And then we need another one with all 31 teams. Actually, what we'll do is so for the Chicago random, the top spot will get Chicago. And then the second spot, or we'll just do here. We'll throw the missing hits in with this just so that everything goes to different people. Pack plus Bedard 1, pack plus Bedard 2, and Chicago Blackhawks. All right. All right, so that's what we're gonna do. Team random. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this. This is essentially what the Bedard random was, but we're adding in the pack and the Bedard Hockey Day in Canada card. I know it's nothing major, but it's at least something. So once, twice, third time, and then the teams. Pesos here, I guess. I think this is teams once, twice, third time, Seattle, Calgary, Toronto. And then the Evolve. So Seattle, you get the pack, the 1-pack, and the Bedard. Calgary goes to, or Chicago goes to Calgary, and the pack 2 and Bedard goes to the Leafs. And then the Evolve left, right, middle. Once, twice, third time. So middle gets it. Is that middle on both too? Wow, that was middle on both. So that makes it easy for me to start. All right. Recap time. So yeah, 2 missing autos in the last box. Not ideal. In terms of autographs that we hit a Ferrier retro, Andy Moog, Matt Murray, and Stanislav Svozil. We hit a Nick Schmaltz update from 22-23, Sign of the Times. The Poitras Future Watch autograph might be technically our best hit, but I'm going to call it the patch auto here because it's kind of sick to 100. So yeah, when I hear back, if I hear back from Upper Deck on the missing box, I will fill everybody in. Last time we had something like this happen, it took about 4 months or so, maybe a little bit longer, but it will take time. So yeah, anyways, take care, everybody, and I will see you next Friday for the rest of the breaks, and yeah. All right, I think that wraps everything up. Yeah, that last box kind of stunk, so that 4 auto box made sense because that's what happens in SP Authentic. Sometimes you'll get a 4 auto box, and sometimes you'll get a no auto box, so a little bit frustrating. Honestly, I know it sucks for the people in the break, but the only thing that I'm glad about is that I'm glad it happened in a group break and not someone buying a single box, because at least you're not like just straight up out that money, and we can hopefully try and deal with it and provide at least a little bit of something extra. I know it's nothing major, but it's something. So yeah, kind of crappy way to end the break or end the day, but we'll take one more look at the Faber, I guess. No, it's already put away. All right, I'm gonna hop offline. Again, thank you so much. Next week we'll probably run these exact breaks again with some Series 1, and I don't know, we'll see. All right, take care, have a good weekend, and I will